and show everybody what we're capable of. We're a championship contending team.
Count on it, MP. Thanks for your time.
Ryan, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForte. This is Brian Anderson.
You know what's weird about fadeaways? They were a huge part of MJ's game. Yeah, most people think he's the GOAT, but go play pickup ball. You hardly see any.
You're right, that is a little weird.
Right. But now think about this. Before MJ became the scoring GOAT, who wore that crown?
Kareem.
Ah, yes. Now, tell me how many skyhooks you've seen lately.
0.
Exactly, 0. 2 go-to moves for 2 players that were considered the greatest scorers ever, and they're basically ignored.
Yeah, I mean, but fadeaways aren't easy. I think a lot of coaches, especially at the lower levels, see them as lazy. They want these guys working for a clean look, bro.
But you can't always get a clean look, Xander, especially in the NBA, and they're basically unguardable.
All right, how's your fadeaway?
Come on, bro, don't play me. You know it's money. And tonight, I'm gonna show y'all how it's done.
What's up, MP? Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now Edgecombe. His three-pointer's off the mark. Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Demon. Sohan is out there with Allen. Then it's MP. And it's Burton in at the 3 slot. Gomez's shot is off. And here are the Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. Simons from outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
A nice shot by MP. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T.
MP showing some signs of real toughness there to finish through that contact.
Here's Simons following the basket by MP. Crawford outside. King outside. MP passes to Allen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. P.J. Edgecombe picks one up.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Detroit.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
When you turn great defense into easy offense, you are going to put yourself in a great position.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. The 76ers with another miss.
And it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Crawford sets the pick here for Simon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One thing is certain about Anthony Simons, the guy is a pure scorer.
Well, it comes so naturally to him. He's got a great handle, and he can get his shot off whenever he wants. Plus, he's got limitless range.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Great, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Here's Edgecombe, following the basket by MP.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Pass to Sohan. On the wing, MP. He's got 10. Sohan, the pass to MP. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Crawford sets the pick here for Simon. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw is good.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Randall's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And Black's subbed in for Burton. Los Angeles making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Just 4 to shoot. So they take the lead.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Gomez shot is good.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Terry outside. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the paint. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will. He's checked in for Terry. MP way outside. They get the rebound.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Allen is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's MP. Then there's Demon, and it's Burton in at the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
MP deciding where to go with it. Lock at 6. Rebounded by the Lakers. Klingen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. James outside. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back over to you.
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Tim, walk me down the Donovan Clingan pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
Now Crawford, following the 3-point attempt by MP. Here's King, off target from 3-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edgecombe with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. Over MP. Steps back and dreams the jump shot. Edgecombe's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. MP going in strong. And MP throws it down.
Well, MP launches himself straight off the drive, turning his speed into some hang time.
Here's Edgecombe. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. First free throw is good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. MP outside. Takes the turnaround J, and he can't bank that one in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
They've been fearless tonight. That kind of attitude becomes contagious. I mean, look how many times they've gotten to the stripe.
Next up,
Let's see who made the honors for our NBA Players of the Week. For the Western Conference, Devin Booker.
We all know what Booker is capable of. He can score with the best of them.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you play?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
They've got King and Fernie Simons out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Crawford at the four-man position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The three is pure from MP.
And how about MP responding in kind to that triple?
And Simons has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Over Demon. The shot's good from Simons. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Pass to Edgecombe. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
And here is MP. And they get it back. And it's in there. Sohan's got his first points in this one.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Pass to Edgecombe. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edgecombe's got 21.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Allen with the screen for MP. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Outside, Simons. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Sohan with the screen. That cuts the lead to single digits. MP's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. Black's checked in for Demon. He hits the second from the line. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Simons with the ball, working on Black. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Oh, good on the triple. Pass to Sohan. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Over to the wing. Back to MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Kamare, defended by Sohan. In the corner, it's James. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. James has got 7 points. MP outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Simons surveying the D. Releases. Not going to go that time.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Shot continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And it's been a very competitive. Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Allen's checked in for Julius Randle. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Edwards. Burton's checked in for Black. And MP subbed in for Hardy. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to find out what the Lakers coach was going over with his guys. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Taking a look at the 76ers. Sohan is out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Demon. Then it's MP. And it's Burton in at the 3 spot.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Ratzler's a 3. Does not go in.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. When the game is tight, MP wants the ball. That's the bottom line.
Now Kessler. Simons fires. The 3 doesn't go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
MP. Oh, MP wearing out that fadeaway.
Yeah, he has the balance and timing of that shot down. And because of the space he creates, so tough to contest.
Outside, Simon. It's deflected. MP outside. Allen with the screen for MP. Throws it down. What an assist!
Well, MP working the 2-man game there and finds his teammate for an assist.
Outside, Simon. And he can't stop the runners that missing. MP outside. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Outside, Simon. The 3 is off.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Now MP. Allen with the screen for MP. Stolen by Kessler. One-on-one fast break. Oh, the dunk!
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Trying again. No good there, and he commits the intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, getting to the line is so important. Nice job there by MP to draw the contact.
And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Rebounded by Allen inside. MP, no problem with the wide open J. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. And Klingon drops them both. Timeout called the 76ers. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
MP. So Philadelphia wins it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
You said earlier this game wasn't just about the final score, but about setting a tone. Do you feel like you were able to do that?
I do. And I think teams are getting it. They get the message. You can't ignore us. You can't go around us. You got to go through us. I don't know how you see that, but for me, that's a definite tone.
It certainly is, MP. Thanks for talking to us.
Always.
Kevin, over to you.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And so long, everyone.
Hey, Coach Ray, welcome Out of Bounds.
Glad to be here.
All right, so you've seen MP hit a number of fadeaways tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And what are your thoughts on him relying on a shot like that in tough situations?
Oh, that's a shot he works on every day in practice. I've seen him shoot it 1,000 times, and when someone works on a shot that much in practice, they have no choice but to use it in the game.
Okay, all right. Would you say his fadeaways improved over time?
Okay, when he first started, his footwork was a little sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
His release point was inconsistent, but over time, he gained consistency, and now it's automatic.
So you're saying he's a hard worker?
MP is a colorful personality, but he's one of the hardest working players I ever coached. And there's no substitute for hard work.
Got it. Appreciate you, Coach.
Anytime.